Hey guys, thanks for clicking in. I wanted to finish up a couple things on the curveball. What we talked about a curveball is how it spins. It spins 12 o'clock, 6 o'clock. Let's get the baseball and see how it spins 12 o'clock, 6 o'clock. Well, baseball's round, and sometimes for my younger kids, when I teach them the curveball, it's hard for them to really understand how it's supposed to spin when it's round. So we take something that's called a cylinder, so that you can really see the 12 o'clock, 6 o'clock spin. The cool thing about a cylinder is you can grip it just like a curveball. Ideally on this cylinder, I recommend that you fill it up to the top. It doesn't work too well when there's not a full top out to the wood at the top. So as you release the curveball, what you're looking for on the spin is fingers on top, not on the side. This is a slurve. If I let that go, you're going to see the bottle spinning this way. And that's where you tell them you need to get your fingers on, not on the side. This is the side of the cylinder. I need you to get your fingers on top of the cylinder. Now when you release it, I'm releasing it out front and spinning it out this way. So now you're getting this point of release. So looking at it from the side, I'm here, pushing it out, almost like you're pushing your thumb forward. I played with a gentleman by the name of Greg Olson that played with the Baltimore Orioles that had a tremendous curveball. He used to say the same type of release, but when you get out here when you're extended, he really felt like he was pulling his hand to the side of his hip. And that really helped him finish the pitch and get that tremendous drop. He had one that would just drop very late, very sharp, and really far down. So guys, you can work with cylinders, and if you're not, well, you have a water bottle, think about it. If you guys are outside, it can be any cylinder bottle. Why I like these caps stay on pretty well, the repel. Same thing works with this. I want to give you one more tool. Kurt Sarlos up at TCU gave me a great idea for a curveball. I shared him mine, he shared me his. That's what good coaches do. What he does is he takes a softball and he says, you know what, if my players can get on top of a softball, then when they look at a baseball, it's going to be a piece of cake to them. Think about it, it's almost like a weighted ball principle, but without the weight. Overemphasize something to go back to the norm makes the norm pretty easy to accomplish. So what he's done is he's taken this softball. I've added something to it. I've added this tape, the blue tape that you can get in at Lowe's, and I put that on there. I like the blue tape. I think it's painter's tape because it allows you still to feel the seams. So when you get on top with this softball, you're going to see that spin where it's spinning just like this at 12 o'clock, 6 o'clock. The amazing part of this, when you do it with your kids, they'll have trouble getting on top of this when they first start out, but when they start to master it and you start to see that spin going down, they pick up a baseball and it's amazing. I mean, they throw an MLB straight bender straight down when they go to a baseball. So Kurt Sarlos up at TCU, thanks for the advice. Keep spreading around. Coaches like us here in Houston, love to hear about it. So guys, thanks for clicking in. Work on the curveball. Make sure you're teaching it right because it's got a bad rap. And it's really not that bad. It's less stress on the arm. Thanks a lot for tuning in. Nuke out.